In 2016, from Harvard University, USA, he joined as Executive Director, Council for Leather Exports, Chennai in 2018. Sir had served in various capacities in the state of Himachal Pradesh. The important postings include Deputy Commissioner, Collector in Lahul and Spiti District and Hamirpur District, Special Secretary, Power, MPP, Non-Conventional Energy Sources, Special Secretary, PWD, Special Secretary, Revenue, Ex Officio, Secretary cum Director, Department of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, Registrar, Cooperatives, State Commissioner for Commercial Taxes and Excise. Sir had also served in Government of India in the Ministry of Home Affairs. He was an advisor to Union Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers in the Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. He had also served as Joint Director General of Foreign Trade in the Ministry of Commerce and Industry.
தொலைதூர பகுதியான லாகுல் ஸ்பிட்டி மாவட்டத்தின் வளர்ச்சியில் இவர் ஆற்றிய பங்களிப்பிற்காக இந்த மாவட்டம் அகில இந்திய அளவில் சிறந்த உள்கட்டமைப்பு வசதிகள் மேம்பாட்டிற்காக மாவட்டமாக தேர்ந்தெடுக்கப்பட்டது. மேலும் இமாச்சல் பிரதேசத்தில் ஊரக வளர்ச்சி மற்றும் பஞ்சாயத்து ராஜ் துறையின் இயக்குனர் மற்றும் சிறப்பு செயலராக செயல்பட்ட போது அம்மாநிலத்தை 2016 அக்டோபரில் தேசிய அளவில் 2வது மாநிலமாக கொண்டு வந்தார். அதே ஆண்டு பிரதமர் வீடு கட்டும் திட்டம், மகாத்மா காந்தி தேசிய வேலைவாய்ப்பு உறுதி திட்டம் போன்ற திட்டங்களை சிறப்பாக செயல்படுத்தியதற்காக தேசிய அளவில் விருதுகள் பலவற்றை பெற்றுள்ளார். விளிம்பு நிலை மக்களுக்கு சேவை செய்வதிலும் வேளாண்மை செய்வதிலும் பல சமூக பிரச்சனைகள் குறித்து எழுதுவதிலும் ஆர்வம் கொண்டவர் இவர். தினமணி, இந்தியன் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ், ஃபினான்ஷியல் டைம்ஸ் போன்ற பத்திரிகைகளில் இன்றும் எழுதி கொண்டுள்ளார். பனையடி இவரது முதல் நாவல். இது எழ விரும்பும் எளிய இளைஞர்களுக்கான முன்னடி தடம். மேலும் புழுதி படிந்த ஊரிலிருந்து வரும் இளையோர்கள் கடக்க வேண்டிய கொடுந்தருணங்களை யதார்த்தமாக சொல்லுகின்றது இந்த பனையடி நாவல். இதுபோல பல சிறப்பு அம்சங்களை கொண்டவர். மேலும் இவர் எழுதிய ஹார்வர்ட் நாட்கள் இந்தியாவின் வளர்ச்சி எப்படி இருக்க வேண்டும் என்பதை அமெரிக்காவுடன் சிறப்பாக ஒப்பீடு செய்கிறது. இத்தகைய சிறந்த பல துறை வித்தகராக விளங்கும் வள்ளுவன் சொன்ன கருவியும் காலமும் செய்கையும் செய்யும் அருவினையும் கொண்ட சிறந்த செயல் வீரராகவும் வேளாண் துறை வித்தகராகவும் எழுத்தாளராகவும் உள்ள தோல் ஏற்றுமதி கவுன்சிலின் நிர்வாக இயக்குநராக இருக்கும் மாநில மற்றும் ஒன்றிய அரசின் பல துறைகளில் முத்திரை பதித்து தேசிய விருதுகள் பலவற்றை பெற்றவருமான திரு R.Selvam IAS ஐயா அவர்களை இந்த பட்டமளிப்பு விழாவிற்கான சிறப்புரையாற்ற வருமாறு பணிவோடு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
We request our most respected chief guest, Shri R.Selvam Sir, IAS, Executive Director, Council for Leather Exports, to deliver graduation address.
Good morning to all. Mr. Rajkumar, Secretary SVHNA, Mr. Karthikeyan, President, Mr. Rajendran, Vice President, Mr. Pravin Chandar, Secretary, Dr. Soba Edward, Principal, Mr. Dhanasekaran, Nominated Observer, and other distinguished faculty of KCS Kasi Nadar College of Arts and Science. Proud parents, beloved families, members of media, most importantly, our graduating class 2025. It's a true honor to stand before you on this auspicious occasion of your life. Today is not merely celebration of degrees, but a celebration of dreams taking flight. Each one of you represents a unique story of perseverance, a journey of growth, and a commitment to future change. I extend my heartiest congratulations to each one of you for graduating from KCS Kasinagar College of Arts and Science. This institution serves as a beacon of hope and opportunity, embodying noble vision of its leader, Sri KCS Kasinagar. His philanthropic spirit established this as college for transformation, transcending barriers of caste, class, race and gender. This SVHNA Trust dedication to education with its 5 schools in this region illustrate that true change begins with access to quality education. What distinguishes these colleges is its holistic approach, nurturing not just intellect but also body and spirit. In a rapidly evolving world where artificial intelligence meets climate challenges, social transformation runs parallel to technological revolutions, the comprehensive foundation will be your greatest asset from this college. Look around you. Among your classmates, there are future leaders, there are innovators, educators, change makers. Some of you will shape government policies in future. Others will create jobs as entrepreneurs. Many will transform education as teachers and or serve community as social workers. The paths ahead are diverse, but foundation you have built is very, very solid here. As you embark on the new chapter of your lives, remember that every great achievement in human history begins with someone who refused to accept the limitations imposed by others. Dear graduation, education is indeed our greatest liberator. It dismantles the chains of ignorance, poverty, and social constraints. In the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, learning fosters creativity, creativity leads to thinking, thinking provides knowledge, knowledge makes you great. Today marks your transition from learners to leaders, from students to agents for social change. One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world. The education of women and girls in particular have the power to transform the nation and societies. Education is not merely about acquiring knowledge. It is about transformation, about becoming a better version of ourselves and contributing to a better world. Once education was elite-centric, largely confined to upper classes, and women were denied formal education. The journey toward educational liberation in India has been marked by continuous struggle against historical injustices and social barriers. Significant progress has been made over the last century, yet challenges persist. Pioneers like Jyotirao Phule, Savitri Phule, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Macaulay, Peria, Kamarajar, and Anna all have played a vital role in shaping our educational landscape. Today, as you conclude your journey and embark on another, let me share some stories of our great leaders who utilized education to transform the society, irrespective of substantial challenges. Consider K. Kamaraj, who despite his own limited schooling, revolutionized education in Tamil Nadu. As a chief minister, he believed that poverty should never be a hindrance to child access to learning. His midday meal scheme in 1956 became a national model in 2005. He opened 12,000 new schools, ensuring education reached even to the remotest villages in Tamil Nadu. He nationalized bus transport corporations for rural students to access to schools and education, abolished elementary education fees, and introduced free uniform for those in need. During his tenure, the school dropout came down from 60 to 6%, 40 to 6%. Tamil Nadu impressive literacy rates and educational achievements are testaments to Mr. Kamaraj's vision. Look around this hall. See young women in graduation robes, ready to pursue their dreams. Notice their proud parents, sisters, and grandmothers in the audience. A century ago, it was not possible. A girl's dream often ended at the doorsteps a century ago. Women were denied formal education a century ago. They were denied their choice and their voice. But one man refused to accept this darkness. His name was Periyar. And his vision ignited a flame that still burns brightly today. When societies insisted women belong to a kitchen, a century ago, the women were constrained to only kitchen. He declared they belong to wherever they choose to be. He fought against oppressive customs, championed rights of widows, and opposed child marriage. Every time you see a woman doctor, a woman teacher, a woman policeman, and a leader, woman leader, that remember that Periyar fought for their rights. He advocated for her education and her voice. To our women graduates today, you are not just receiving degrees. You are carrying forward a revolution sparked by one man's courage to challenge the status quo. As you step into the new world, you have to write your own stories. You have to inspire others. You have to transform the society. And to do all these things, just to keep three principles in your mind. The first one is dream big, dream big, dream big. Each morning, as he walked by the boats of his father along the seashore, he did not see his small town. He saw possibilities. While others saw a poor boy, he envisioned a future president. That young newspaper seller became India's missile man. Yes, indeed, our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He often said, dreams are not what you see in sleep. They are the things that don't let you sleep. Today, as you don your graduation robes, ask yourself, what dreams keep you awake at night? What vision of tomorrow makes your heart race? That is your fire, your calling. You have to move towards that. Dr. Kalam did not just dream. He worked tirelessly to make those dreams a reality. Your dreams might seem impossible now, just as the presidents once seemed unattainable for a young newspaper seller. But dream anyway. Dream bigger. Let those dreams propel you into your action. Success is not the end. Failure is not fatal. What counts is the courage to continue. Like Kalam, refuse to let your circumstances dictate your destiny. Let your dreams shape it. The second one is have the courage to face the fear. Let me share another one-man story who turned his darkest moment in his life into a beacon of hope for others. During the Great Depression in 1933, when despair loomed large, the then American President Franklin Delano Roosevelt stood up and declared, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." Roosevelt faced fear himself. At the age of 39, he was struck with polio. Doctor said to him, "You would never walk again." Yet he refused to surrender to the fear. Every day, he exercised his upper body, learning to walk using metal bracers and cans. Each step was a struggle for him, requiring immense strength, but he succeeded. Why this story is required today? Because you too will encounter these fears. When you are appearing for exam, there would be a fear of failing exam. There would be fear of starting a business. There would be fear of pursuing civil services. There would be fear of speaking up. There would be fear of standing out in the crowd. Roosevelt teaches us 3 crucial lessons about opposing this fear. Fear expands when you run out of it, when you run from it. It diminishes when you confront it, when you oppose the fear. Small victories build courage. Celebrate each step forward, no matter how minor in your steps. Your struggle can become your strength. Roosevelt's disability fostered empathy and making him a more compassionate leader. He served 4 terms in USA as president. Whether you pursue civil services, you run for a political office, or start a business, or going for a research, personal, societal challenges will arise. Embrace them. Take a step forward and keep moving forward. Every setback is a learning opportunity. Don't shy away from difficulties. Confront them with optimism and focus on tangible solution. On the third point, the power of perseverance. Imagine a village 4 decades ago in Tamil Nadu. No roads, no electricity, no drinking water facility. A boy born into a farming family spent morning hours with his father in the agriculture fields before going to school, studying under faint glow of kerosene lamp. Despite his parents' illiteracy, they nurtured his dreams. Denied admission in Don Bosco Higher Secondary School due to his struggle in English. Still he persevered. When he failed English in quarterly exams, his colleagues laughed at him. Like a seed breaking through the hot soil towards sunlight, he refused to be buried by rejection. He learned to value the hard work from his parents. Though his dreams becoming a doctor seemed out of reach, he eventually secured a place at Agriculture University. Being the first graduate from the family, demonstrating the perseverance can pave the way for success. Private companies turned him down repeatedly. He faced rejection when applied for PhD program. Yet with each setback, he doubled his efforts. Eventually, he secured a position as an agriculture officer in the state agriculture department. It was there his friend motivated him to appear for civil service exam. At the age of 26, he took his first shot. He failed in the prelims. Undeterred, he tried again, once to stumble during the interview. After another attempt, he was finally selected for Indian Railway Traffic Service exam. Each failure revealed the depth of preparation needed and the importance of personal development. like a mountain climber who can see the summit, but yet knows he has not quite reached the peak of the peak. He remained focused on his ultimate goal. In the fourth attempt, he failed once again in the prelims. But rather than deter him, each setback fueled his determination. He continued to work hard. After 5 years of relentless struggle, he achieved becoming an IAS officer. The village boy who once struggled to write English alphabet now stands before you as an IAS officer delivering this commencement speech. His journey is not merely about passing an exam. It is a testament the transformative power of persistent efforts. His story illustrates how every obstacle can be turned into a stepping stones. It proves that dreams are not bound by social status or educational background or to the past failures. Dreams recognize only the fire of determination and the strength of unwavering effort. The boy from a small village who faced rejection after rejection, refused to let the fate dictate his path, now stands as an inspiration to every dreamer. His message is very clear. Keep pushing, keep trying, keep believing. Your persistence can surpass any perceived destiny. This could be your story too. A beacon of hope that demonstrates no dream is too grand, no obstacle is too big, no destiny is too fixed for someone willing to put the relentless and determined effort. Thiruvalluvar says, தெய்வத்தான் ஆகாதெனினும் முயற்சி தன் மெய்வருத்த கூலி தரும். Though the destiny may be against you, hard work will yield its reward. As said by our Honorable Prime Minister, have a mission in your life to achieve anything in your life. As you step into the real world today, be prepared to face challenges. Your first job may be ideal. Your first salary may not be modest. The competition will be fierce. You still keep learning and adapting. As you leave this institution today, remember, your journey is just beginning. That's why it is called Commencement Day. Follow your dreams, confront your fears, persevere against all odds. The world awaits for your contributions. Congratulations once again, class of 2025. Thank you very much.